Yeah.
But before we go to that, usually we save that for the last time. We haven't quite come to that yet. Nobody is chasing us yet. Actually, I would like to ask, because we mentioned, I mean, this film about crossing borders, even more specifically, it's about human trafficking. And there's been so many films made all over the world on such issues. Is there any particular film or even filmmaker? I've seen works by Michael Winterbottom most of the time. And knowing that you're quite a film buff yourself, is there any particular filmmakers or films that influence you?
Films that influenced my style in
Style, or even the choosing of this subject matter?
actually, it's kind of weird because I started out having this passion for this subject, not knowing that independent film exists already in Manila. Because I started out being passionate about this subject when I was in college. They thought of becoming a filmmaker not knowing there's an independent film scene. You know, I grew up in the province, like the information is like delayed. So the exposure is delayed as well. So I don't know, I just out of nowhere I just felt a passion for film. I don't know. But to answer your next question about filmmakers that influenced me, one of the most unpopular filmmaker in the world is Lars. Lars.
Last
Yeah, it's quite unpopular amongst
especially after
people.
the
But I like his style of filmmaking. I like P.P. Anderson. I like there's a lot. Abbas Kiarostami.
How about your Filipino
musicians.
directors?
Filipino directors. Mike De Leon. He's
A lot of people
he
like
likes
Filipino.
film.
I like
String and
Mike De Leon, Dino Broca. Yeah, and Ishmael Berger.
Ismail Benel.
There's a lot actually.
Many others, but yeah, because
Do you like Marilu Diaz Abaya?
some.
She's so good in the movie about the sea, the one about that.
Muro Abi. I think it's Muro
Muro
Abi.
You know the one the
Bagong Buwan.
it's also the background is a water village.
I think
About
it's
this-
Muro Abi.
The Pearl Divers.
No, it's not the Pearl Diver is one of the movie. Like the other one where the man is the what do you call that? You know, deliver baby by the man.
Oh, in the name of the sea.
In the name of the sea. I love that movie.
the guy midwife
Yes, the guy.
who gives birth.
That's
Yeah.
Marilu Diaz Abaya.
No, it's the 90s.
I love that movie. And
It was
it's
a
about for
liter-
a
it was-
castle.
it came from a very literary award-winning
Yeah.
material.
Thanks.
Where did you see it?
I saw
Is
it
it right?
in Singapore.
Singapore International
Oh,
Film
wow,
Festival,
nice.
program by Lilit.
It was released, Yangtze actually released later. It was one of the
Commercially
SIFF,
released.
It was
Oh,
commercially
nice,
released.
nice, nice.
I think Philip Chia brought it in.
But also because it's R21, just
Yeah.
like Yangtze. Yeah, I mean, you
Because
can
of the
imagine
mermaid,
what
but he visualized the mermaid what was naked. But I love the movie, it's very touching
True.
also.
It's nice.
And it's on the sea, you know, reminds me of the
The coast.
Yes.
That's the right question. We are the non-film buffs here. Okay, I guess now we can. Anybody has anything to add?
I think we should have one funny question.
Vijay, please come on.
Okay, well, with regards to the topic, is that because the Philippines is such a spread out archipelago, right? Is there any trafficking inside the Philippines
Within.
Within? Yeah.
Actually, we have in Cebu. There's actually a lot happening in Cebu, even in Manila. And there's a lot. There's like, correct me if I'm wrong, human trafficking comes in different forms. And it's not just about what's slavery. It's like selling kids, selling, lungs or liver. I mean, not lungs.
Organs.
Organs. There's a lot. In different forms.
Our domestic maids, because even if we're a poor country in the city, we have maids. It's a one form of trafficking too, because we get them from the provinces. You don't get them from employment agencies because you get them cheaper, like relative of relative of relative, and the relative prefer the cousins.
The middleman will be ranging on.
Is this human trafficking?
In terms of maids, because we get maids from the provinces, like I won't say who, but for example, Cathy as a maid, she's a Filipino too. And then they will recommend their relative to the neighbor or friends. So even if they're not yet graduating from high school just to earn money. Because you get free food and housing.
I mean, it's not exactly forced labor, but circumstances make from rural regions to want to.
Yeah, we have to discuss the definition.
It's a wide,
So wide, yeah.
it's a wide exploitation.
So your future project has.
Yeah, I think we
going
can
to
come
the
to that
future?
now.
Now,
They
it's
have
still
a-
going to be more like docudrama style, like more realistic
No.
style. Or
It's-
You don't talk about
he's
It's-
also the producer.
No,
No, I'm the co-writer.
Cool.
I don't want to produce.
It's nice and tough working with this guy, but yeah, our next film project, it's a project with Sundance Institute, a Sundance program organized by Redport. Luckily, our project, our script got in last year for 2012, that script lab in Utah, so I went there to discuss the project, discuss the script with mentors like Dorai, Scott Cooper of Crazy Art. He's the writer-director of Crazy Art. And then, yeah,
He's
he's
the
one of
writer of Quills.
yeah, and the writer of Quills, Dog Wright, and this writer of Harry Potter, stuff like that. Yeah. So
big time.
we developed the script through Sundance, and right now we're on the revision stage. But we're hoping to shoot the film by October this year.
So it's still a Filipino setting. Or
Yeah, it's going to be
foreign.
Filipino setting.
It's staying southern Philippines.
Yeah, and in terms of funding, we're still looking. Right now, we have a co-producer from Malaysia, and right now we're working on a new co-producer here in Singapore. I won't mention it yet, but yeah, we'll be meeting tomorrow. Hopefully, things will be
But I
okay.
think the most important, they must give you 100% independence.
Yeah,
It's your feel, the movie you want to make. I hope with a lot, my worry is that a lot of producers, they want to participate and give a lot of ideas and they want it to be tailored to their, to their audience taste. I think that would be terrible.
Yeah, true.
Because
This-
the movie is so original and it's so touching. It's very, very touching, after I saw the movie. I really love this movie. Yeah.
This one is not a docudrama, it's a combination of the belief in spirits and the issue of land grabbing in Mindanao. So it's a different form, we're excited about it, but it costs a lot. And we learned never again to use our own money to do a film. So we're just back, we just submitted it in Sundance, it was accepted in the, I think this is a good learning, just keep on submitting, like we submit to Rotterdam Fund, to
Asian
Hong Kong
Cinema
Fund, Asian Cinema Fund, and we got in.
Asian project.
We never know, but it's a start. But we will never spend our
I
money
thought the
again.
Rotterdam side, they are more supportive of Southeast Asian movies.
Yes, they are more supportive of third world cinema,
Yeah.
like Gothenburg, the European grants.
Correct.
And hopefully the Singapore and Malaysian co-producer would materialize.
And of course, with Sundance.
And we sound
And
as
we
well.
really want to see it in Singapore. Hope you can show it in Singapore.
Because if Halaw was 40,000 Sing dollars, this budget we're estimating it to be around.
We're still discussing this.
Because it has a burning village, it has massacre, it has special effects and spirits. So it's kind of the things you would love to do on film.
Yeah,
And it has a professional cast. No, the casting is not.
There's
same
one.
actors, but we'll get one professional actress for the film. And the style will be more of poetic. These are like the influences I had from European filmmakers, from Iranian filmmakers. These are like no more limitation. Unlike in real time, there's a certain style, there's a certain control that you need to have in making a real time film. But for this one, you can be creative, you can be bizarre, free.
So I believe it will be a longer duration. But
Yeah.
actually, I think duration is not important. The most important is the texture. I really like the way you were saying about like in the boat, you are like you don't get people to tell you the whole story, from beginning to end. It's like just conversation. I think the success in the whole script is that it's like you and me talking. It's just conversation.
It's
It's so realistic.
natural.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rather than exposition.
Because Filipino movies are highly melodrama. Because they are very influenced by the Spanish, the Mexican in the 40s,
Yeah, that's
they are
true.
also. But
We're so emotional.
so all these independent movies are doing like something very different. Yeah.
I think the indie movement, because there's a lot of Filipino films are going around some festivals. not just us. But the last year cinema is a good bunch. So it's a reaction to actually mainstream, most of them. Even the comedy has changed. So it's
Yeah.
exciting.
I don't know whether the coming 20th, the second Southeast Asian Film Fest, Philip
There-
Chow
this
focused
is
a
a
lot
couple
on
of
the
Filipinos.
yeah.
Because this was the first time Philippines won in Busan Film Fest and Tokyo as Best Picture. So I think the momentum's there. And Sharon's part of that wave.
Yeah.
So
And Brillante Mendoza.
yes,
one
yes,
of our-
that can best director.
Yeah.
And he has a film manager.
I think you're already experiencing a new wave, if we can call it as a new wave of Filipino cinema. Well, I guess we will leave it at that note. Please join me in thanking
Thank you.
Sheron and Lilit. Philip new program coming up soon. And
He focused a lot on Filipino movies.
I think Sheron will be heading to New York pretty soon
To get funding.
to get funding.
To beg for money.
That's what all filmmakers do. So good luck, all the best with that, and you're meeting tomorrow as well. And we hope to see your next film soon. Okay, just a little bit of publicity here. Anand, would you like to talk about our next SFS talkies next month?